And do you think that tourism has a negative impact on our quality of life? So follow my team to find out.
Hello everyone, my name is Nguyễn Bá Thanh Giang.
My name is Bùi Xuân Vinh and we are Greenies.
Mass tourism. As you can judge by the name, mass tourism is a form of tourism when large, massive groups of people visit a specific place at the same time. It became popular around 90s to the present time. It brought back few of the positive impacts, which are being economic growth, increase of employment rate, and infrastructure development.
However, like everything in this world, mass tourism also has negative impacts come along with benefits one. Firstly, according to the World Travel and Tourism Council, in 2023, the tourism industry accounted for 6.5% of global greenhouse gas emissions, with air travel alone producing 2 to 2.5% of global CO2, which is carbon dioxide, putting heavy pressure on the environment.
Not only affecting the environment, but mass tourism also places immense pressure on the local communities, especially when millions of people enter cities designed for much smaller populations.
For instance, just in 2023, Barcelona welcomed nearly 29 million tourists, which is almost 20 times the city's population, resulting in overwhelming urban infrastructure, straining wastewater systems, and a sharp increase in the cost of living.
This also affected residents as they struggle to find affordable accommodations, since almost all of the apartments were transformed to meet tourism needs.
According to Mayor Jomo Company, rental prices have risen by more than 68% over the past decade, while property prices have increased by 38%, making housing increasingly unaffordable for average earners.
Moreover, due to the city's significant dependence on visitors, even a single event such as a pandemic or natural disaster can cause widespread unemployment. For these reasons, we believe that mass tourism is a model that lacks sustainability and carries long-term risks.
On the other hand, unfortunately, speaking of the negative impact of such methods of traveling, is usually associated with problems like pollution, habitat destruction, and degradation of local environment. Yet there is a solution for such problem, which is ecotourism, or also known as green tourism. It is a form of traveling which emphasizes on sustainability, the respect for the nature, and minimizing the negative impacts upon ecosystem. One of the primary strengths of policies and regulations involved in green tourism, it tries to reduce its ecological footprint. Actions involve the protection of environment, such as encouraging people to preserve wildlife and natural habitat. Equally important is that green tourism benefits directly the local people, like increasing the employment rate and encouraging people to make a fair trade with travelers and people. A truly sustainable tourism model is not the one which just brings economic benefits, but also honors and upholds the cultural, historical, and spiritual values of the heritage. It creates the spaces for the visitors to immerse themselves into the world of heritage sites. With every step they take, it leaves no harmful impact upon the environment and the cultural long-term development. It allows for the treasure of the past to be preserved, protected, and be passed for the future generations, ensuring that both the cultural heritage and economic growth can move forward together.
We can see government plays a vital role in steering tourism towards sustainability, ensuring a balance between economic growth, community well-being, and environmental protection.
For example, recognizing the needs for sustainable tourism, relevant authorities in Vietnam have proposed shifting the focus from mass tourism to green tourism. Thanks to that, according to Vietnam News, in the first 7 months of 2025 alone, this country welcomed over 12.2 million international tourists and 93 million domestic travelers, generating nearly $23.4 billion in tourism revenue. This model also helps create job opportunities such as homestay owners, tourist guides, or artisans, while improving livelihoods by ensuring that tourism revenue flows directly into local economies.
Moreover, ecotourism helps preserve cultural identity by encouraging visitors to experience traditional lifestyle and respect local custom, thereby supporting the long-term vitality of ethnic cultures and heritage sites.